Look, live outside here, and it was a wild weekend, but sure seems much calmer today. Senior meteorologist Chris Bianchi joining us now. Chris, the weather we saw over the weekend, especially down in that Meridian area near Lone Tree and Parker, just wild.
Yeah, it was Saturday afternoon between about 1:30 and 3:30 in the afternoon where things went completely gangbusters for the South Metro area. Now, if you're watching me from Boulder down to Golden and downtown Denver on north to about Loveland, you're probably going, wait, where was the rain, right? And that is classic of the monsoon, right? You have a lot of haves and a lot of have-nots. And, well, haves, of course, we got basically all that rain in about an hour on Saturday afternoon, but for most of the North Metro area, you were left alone. Here in Denver right now, things pretty quiet. We are in the low 90s here in downtown Denver at the moment. 91 out at the airport as well. A few low to mid 90s in southeast Colorado, and also 70s and 80s in the high country. Today, day number 50. At or above 90 degrees so far this year here in Denver. That ties us for the 5th most year-to-date 90-degree days on record. We're on pace for about 60 to 65 days at or above 90 for the year. So we're on pace for a top 5 most 90-degree days on record with that 50th day so far this year. Since Wednesday, though, South Metro area, this is what we were just talking about a second ago. Boy, some areas close to 4 inches of rain. That's about a full August worth of rain in the South Metro area. But North Metro, as I mentioned, not seeing nearly as much. A few gusty showers and storms over the eastern plains right now. In fact, to go back to this for a quick second here, around Akron and east to about Yuma, seeing a few of those showers. Logan, Sedgwick, Phillips counties, you're going to have the best chance for a shower storm this evening. Most of us stay dry in eastern Colorado. Again, 1 or 2 of these weaker storms this evening. Then tomorrow, a cold front will pull through. That'll give us a bit more low-level moisture and a bit more energy to work with tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening. Most of us stay dry tomorrow again, but today, isolated gusty storm, but then tomorrow, a bit more of that energy and a bit more of that moisture. That'll give us a better chance for a shower or storm tomorrow afternoon between about roughly 3 and 8 p.m. Best chance for a shower or storm, Larimer and Weld counties. Downtown Denver on south, most likely dry tomorrow, but we could see a leftover shower in the evening. And then on Wednesday, that at this point appears to have the best chance for a storm this week as we get enough ingredients to come together to give us some of those storms for Wednesday afternoon. If you go to the Rockies game tonight, though, looks A-OK, 88 at first pitch. Tomorrow, 91 in Denver, some morning sunshine, some afternoon clouds, and maybe an isolated storm between 2 and 8 p.m., about a 20% chance, better chance, up along the Highway 14 corridor, Fort Collins and Greeley. Best chance for seeing a storm. Tomorrow afternoon, 90s, 100s, eastern plains, 70s and 80s in the high country. High pressure mostly in command over the next few days, and that is going to put a stop to that monsoon moisture from reaching us, though it kind of has to go like this. That monsoon moisture has to go all the way around through Wyoming, through Idaho to reach us in Colorado, but we will see some of that moisture reach us on Wednesday behind a cold front, so there is a limited hail and wind threat on Wednesday afternoon. It doesn't look as active as what we saw over the weekend and last week, but still a few storms around on Wednesday. So if you're planning ahead and you can kind of move plans around a little bit, my advice is I would try and avoid Wednesday afternoon, but Thursday, Friday looking dry. And then this weekend, conditionally, could be a bit stormy. It depends on the movement of that area high pressure, but right now it looks like it moves just far enough east that'll allow some of that monsoon moisture to reach us this weekend. And at this point, it looks like Sunday will be the stormiest day of the upcoming weekend. Temperatures mostly in the low 90s over the next few days.